Wow, an official visit. Tell me, don't I know you from somewhere, boy?
I'm here to confiscate banned magic symbols.
Wow, banned magic symbols. In my shop? Well, I would know. What makes you think that you might find magic symbols here of all places? And especially banned ones. What kind of symbol are you looking for?
An Anubis head.
What? They want to ban Anubis heads as magic symbols? That'd be a real revolution. Well, yes, the symbol was always controversial, and now our mentally deficient counsellors actually took measures. Can you somehow prove the ban?
I have the official document with the Damus's signature.
Let me see. I can't believe it. It's really a Damus's signature. How can someone who descends from an ancient magician lineage come up with such nonsense? I refuse to believe this.
We're talking about the safety of the town.
The safety of the town? Why should the safety of the town be at risk because of Anubis heads, of all things? It wasn't up until now, after all.
The councillors think that the curse has something to do with the death cult. That makes the Anubis so suspect.
The curse? How did they come up with this connection? OK, you can't know that. At least it's not totally wrong. But what exactly are they aiming at by confiscating all Anubis heads?
Hocus found a hint in some old writings that makes him believe that there is a connection between jackals and cursed towns.
It's a mystery to me how the councillors came up with the idea that Anubis heads might have a connection to the curse. But even though Hocus is sometimes a crazy nutcase, he knows a little bit about magic symbols. But is his plan really of any use?
Supposedly, it only makes sense if I confiscate everything with an Anubis head on it.
Everything? Dear me, that's about 1/10 of my goods. Didn't I tell you that Anubis heads are much too widespread to ban them? I'll file a complaint with the Union of the Magicians Guild.
Complain to whomsoever you like, but until then, any suspect objects have to be stored away at the council.
Really? Everything? Listen, let me suggest something. I'll give you some of my objects. That'll keep the town council busy for a while, and they can experiment until the cows come home if they like. And I'll see that I get the remaining Anubis heads out of town. Well, how about that?
I guess we can restrict ourselves to highly magical objects. Some cheap Anubis head magic surely won't cause a curse.
Oh yeah, sure you go for the especially expensive objects. I should have known.
I could restrict myself to symbols that are suspicious of causing bad magic. Can you think of anything like that?
Well, to be honest, there's only one object that springs to my mind. This statuette here. It makes my heart bleed, but if I can save the rest of my goods, it seems to be the only way. Here, take it. But I want it back if it turns out that it hasn't got anything to do with the curse.
I'll bring it to the town council immediately. Have a nice day. Hey, Fiona! I have the statuette!
Really? Well, congratulations. Good job.
What's that? No silly comment? Something wrong with you?
Nonsense. You for once didn't behave like an idiot, that's all. No reason for partying. And now, let's move on.
Hello.
What do you want again?
Here, you have your guard dog back.
My guard dog! Wonderful! Magnificent! Finally, someone will keep me safe from these tourists. Thank you so much, boy.
Have fun meditating. I'm off.
In my time, law and order were still in place.
So, boy, in the meantime, did you bring peace and order to the town?
I solved the problem. Callus got his statuette back.
Really? You don't look like you could take care of something like that. And there is nothing fishy about this.
Of course not.
I like this guy. You probably really tricked Farida, didn't you? Tell me, how did you do it? Did you mix some sleeping pills into her hash brownies?
Hocus, you and your anarchistic tendencies. Can't you try to make a good impression for once? At least as long as we have visitors.
Please, my dear colleagues, I think this young man proved himself to be reliable. Maybe it's about time to tell him the whole story.